Most modern men have a very limited relationship with beauty. And I mean limited, not like corrupt or bad or chauvinistic or whatever else you want to throw at it. I just mean limited because for most of us, there's two types of beauty that we interact with. The first one is feminine beauty, which is essentially a sexual component to it. And then the second one is more related to like nature or space or things like that. Like I just took this photo a minute ago. I'm at a men's retreat, and this is the space that we're in, and everybody keeps commenting on how beautiful it is to be here. And that's true. Plato actually believed that the failure to pursue beauty was a moral failing in and of itself, and he included beauty as one of his three transcendentals. You've got the good, the true, and the beautiful. And by transcendentals, it essentially just means that they are valuable unto themselves. You don't need to justify the value of something that is good or true or beautiful. Now, for most men, it's really easy for us to justify the pursuit of truth, especially in like an enlightenment and post-enlightenment world where we see rationality and science and the pursuit of knowledge is something that is very noble unto itself. And then the same obviously goes for morality, the idea of knowing what is good versus what is bad. This doesn't need to be defended. But a lot of men have a very hard time justifying the pursuit of beauty, whether that's making themselves more beautiful or making their spaces more beautiful or creating other things that are beautiful. We have a weird aversion to this a lot of the time. And I think a big part of this relates to how often we are given cautionary tales about how beauty can often be used as a way to hide the absence of truth or the absence of goodness. Take like the sirens from Greek mythology. And it's really important to understand that this doesn't inherently make beauty deceptive or manipulative or lying. It's just when it is extracted from its connection with the good and the true that it becomes a problem. But it's not really hard to understand why people would prefer to go and exist and spend their time here versus doing the same thing here. Beauty is inherently valuable, and it's inherently value in architecture, in public spaces, in photography, in film, in music, in so many other things. But I can't control those things. I can't control what my downtown looks like. I can't control the films or the content that's put out by Hollywood or by other places. One of the things I can control is how much beauty I choose to inject into the world based on something simple as the way that I dress. It doesn't have to be aggressive. It doesn't need to be fancy. It doesn't have to be formal. And it certainly doesn't have to be sexual. But more men would benefit from expanding their relationship with beauty and having both the audacity and the sovereignty to see themselves as being someone who is not only capable of, but in a way even responsible for injecting more beauty into the world around them.